Good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
You froze him on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Strike one to start the at-bat. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two.
Your Dick coming in and punching tickets. First two batters of the game.
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Albert.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So striding in, Lou Gehrig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Settling in now, Frank Thomas. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The first baseman, Frank.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Grounded to short. Lindor has it. Low just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bellinger.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Griffey retreats to the track, and he'll put this one into the box. Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to...
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
And through. Jones.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Charlie Morton.
The pitcher.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. So it's back to the top of the order now. Opening up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Griffey Jr. is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Javier.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
2-1.
Morton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The catcher.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Morton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Number 35.
From the stretch.
Right.
And that's in there for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swinging a soft liner. Go on to Garrett, takes care of him, and that. Ready for another chance? Willie Mays as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Striding into the box, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Williams is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. No one out with a runner at second. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Albert Pujols goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. No balls and a strike to count. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Mays at second. Williams on at first with 2 down. Line drive to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Down the third baseline. Pujols has it. And there's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Stepping in, Andrew Jones. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, JT.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Ready now, Roberto Alomar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Roberto Alomar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Christian Yelich will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Two out, nobody on. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Line drive to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Morton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Griffey Jr. patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mays waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Morton stands at second with 2 gone. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is ready once again. Willie Mays, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The right fielder, Willie.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hard liner to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ted Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball swung on and missed. And he takes strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mays waits on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, 2 down now. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. 1-0 the count. Left side of the infield into the shift. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Arenado rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0. Now in the box, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here.
The first baseman, number 4.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Lindor moving to his right, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to left. Jones is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So digging in now, JT Realmuto 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Charlie Morton. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Grounded weakly to the left. Pujols charging in on it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the up.
Digging in, Roberto Alomar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1 the count now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Cody Bellinger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
The center fielder, number
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Lindor from shallow right. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Here's the 0-2, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Willie Mays. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Willie.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Into the box now, Ted Williams. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The third base.
First offering on its way.
Albert.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Count still full, 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball right into the shift. And there's his first base hit in this one. So coming to the plate, Lou Gehrig. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Down and away, ball one.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes.